What is up, goblins? I'm Scully the Goblin, and welcome back, yes back, to Wasteland 3. So, I'm going to try to keep my voice down a bit, so I don't disturb some of my family members. I wasn't paying attention at the time, so that last video was an hour and something long. It is currently 10:32, so I'm making this episode, and hopefully it won't be an hour long. It'll be like a couple minutes long, and then we'll probably do another episode of this tomorrow, then Shadow of War, and then some Mass Effect Andromeda. So yeah, there's that to look forward to. Oh, but before we do Shadow of War and Mass Effect Andromeda, we'll also play a different game. And I'm not saying the name of it. At least not this. Alright, let's explore the rest of the facility.
A garage. You get this cleaned out, you can put your truck in here.
Junk. Junk. Ugh. Oh, that stuff's probably worth something.
Tired of gridlock? Sick of dodging reckless drivers? Fed up with paying a fortune to shady mechanics that never actually fix your car? Consolidated Atomics has the answer. Introducing Hermes, the revolutionary vehicle AI that's an expert driver, navigator, and auto mechanic all in one. Hermes remembers your...
I'll take that. It was something that glowed there for a moment. Not glue. Why did I say glue?
Systems active. Greetings, Rangers.
Greetings to you too, pal. Don't mind me. What was that? Tin can. Got it. Well, the metal's probably worth something. What the fuck? Alright, I'm gonna save the game right here real quick. Because there's something going on over here, it sounds like. There's like an animal or something? There's like a... I don't know if it was an animal or... Not gonna lie, hey, when I played the first little bit, I'd never been up here. Ooh, what's that? Nice, beautiful loot. Some green slime. Can I get in here? Doesn't look like I can. Oh well. Now that we're back in here, let's save again. There's that bad into the power enough to give someone a wicked shock. It takes some careful work to repair that. As soon as the shock is repaired, robot comes to life. It turns cold. Can't you and its weapons signed up. That ain't good. should have tried to reprogram it before repairing it. Oh, it's missing a leg though. Probably shouldn't have repaired it. Oh boy. Spread out. And turn.
Need some help here.
Alright, we're gonna have to get him back up. Major Tom to control. I'm stepping
Funny, but you're laughing at jokes.
Oh, that is cool. Alright, I'm taking that assault rifle for myself. So the robot didn't kill the person, it was an electric shock or something. That is the armory.
Look at all this machinery. If we can get it all running, this will be a good spot for your armor.
Is that an alien? Yeah, why not? Nice, grenades. Alright, doesn't look like there's any more traps in here, so that place is good.
What a stink. Somebody's been using this medbay for a morgue. Gonna take an ocean bleach to get it ready for customers.
Alright, so it's just explaining, like, death and that. Okay, we can't get in there yet. Fuck. I guess it's unlocked later on in the game.
Pretty grand in here. Maybe you can make it your trophy hall or museum or something. Or a handball court.
I hear shit in here. How did I miss that? There we go. Lucky miss. Fuck, don't tell me Major Tom's poisoned.
least it can't get worse, right?
Okay, they're poisoned. There we go, it weared off. What the fuck is that thing? Oh, that's creepy. I'll take it anyways.
Systems active. Greetings, Rangers.
Let's head this way. They're barking. Is that a chicken? Aww. So we can come here and get dogs and what looks to be chickens. It's like wild dogs. No, show up once in a while. If that's the case, it's actually pretty cool.
Let's all work together and save my ass.
How did I not die from that? Alright, the place is cleared now, I think. Man, I hate booby traps. Hey, snowballs. Just gonna grab those.
Gonna hurl?
Okay, I had enough. Oh boy. Alright. So yellow snowballs will make the enemies puke, I'm guessing. Are you sure you... I think I went the right way. This way might be to the town, or it might be outside the town. Ooh, please let it be to the town. Yep, wrong way. I keep going the wrong way?
This here's Market Square. The Arapahoe Garage is just outside the city gates. My old friend Doc Parker set up a clinic there. Parker's the best doctor in town. Be a hell of an asset if we can persuade him to join the Legion. Careful, though. The Doc is prickly at the best of times. And these are not...
Ah, hello there. The name's Theodoric Curie. Theo, for friends. I need to work on these gate hydraulics, but I always have time to answer some questions, if you're here to learn about our wall. I am the humble son of scientists. My mother and father were on a mission to pursue the possibility of cold fusion. Imagine nuclear reactions at room temperatures, making it safe for everyone. Sadly, they are gone, and my efforts to follow their work has been stymied by immediate dangers. Perhaps one day, I'll have the time to devote to such a monumental achievement again. It's simply your standard concrete barrier with Tesla-styled electrical deterrents. Not an absolute marvel of what could be done, but sufficient for the task of keeping out enemies. If we had oil to power the generators, you'd see the glorious effect of thousands of volts of electricity arcing across it, deterring would-be attackers from approaching. Such a pity. Believe me, I understand. Thank you for stopping by, and good luck out there. Back to the wall.
Did you see the Dorseys almost blow up the statue?
Yeah, I was hiding under the bookseller's stall. Marshall stopped at the last second.
Wouldn't be Market Square without it. Jesus, loaves and fishes, Christ! That's a bomb under my stall, ain't it?
Oh shit, Taiwan. God, it is.
We best stay back.
God damn it! Where are the marshals?
They've got their hands full licking their wounds. You're gonna be waiting a while.
Backups?
Holy mackerel! Better stay back from my stall. Those goddamn Dorseys dropped a landmine under it.
Well, they did, but it's disarmed. Maybe guys would have noticed if you weren't panicking.
Really? That's great news! Here's a little something for you.
Fame increased. Nice. What can we have here? Oh, that's closed. What's this?
Can't believe what happened. So many people dead.
Hey, there's a cat.
God darn it, Martha. Why else would I even keep a shotgun erect? Consarn it. You Dorsey peckerheads, get on out of there.
Hush up now, Josiah. You can't go in there alone. They'll kill you.
You think I can't handle myself? I've put down worse than these in my time.
Like what? Cockroaches?
Since when? You've been a shopkeeper all your life. Will you help me talk some sense into this old fool? If he goes after those Dorseys, he'll get himself killed.
Why don't you ask the marshals for help? Look, why don't you let us professionals handle this?
Thank you. Keep an old man from killing himself, will you?
Killing myself? Can't you pretend to have some faith in me, Martha? Especially in front of these soldier types? You do this, you'll get a nice discount at the shop. Assuming I still have a shop by the time it's all over. Well, go on then.
Shit, Heartlanders! We thought you was all dead! Back off! I done told you! Don't come any closer! Nah, you're right. We're gone.
That was easy.
Nice get up.
Phew, boy. Thanks again for taking care of those Dorseys. We'll clean up the old store and make it good as new. Pretty soon we'll be selling suits, pants, hats, and all the rest. Finest garments in town.
Okay, we gotta remember to come back
And
here.
here, a little token of our appreciation. Come on back after we reopen the shop.
Will do. Just let me loot your shop real quick. Just grabbing the money. Alright, we should probably heal up. I don't think we heal over time, or do we? Who knows?
Extra, extra! Cowardly attack on Colorado Springs!
I hope you die slow!
Hope the cleanup crew gets here soon. You're starting to reek.
I hope you die slow!
We came to Colorado Springs. Be safe. The deluge of blood is coming for you all!
Let him go!
You don't look like marshals. Do you work for the Patriarch? Then my boy needs your help. He's going to be executed. And they won't listen when I say he's no killer. Judge Watkins has sentenced my son to die. Austin is all I have left. Everyone else died on the plains. He's a good boy. He never hurt anyone. I'm sure of it. Please, maybe Watkins will listen to you. I don't even know why he was rounded up. He won't tell me. Says he's embarrassed. I know they caught him doing something wrong, but he says he never hurt anyone. If you talk to him, maybe he'll tell you what happened. Sometimes it's easier to talk to a stranger than your mother. I know that much. Austin Pease, the skinny boy up on the platform. I can't imagine he killed anyone. We've seen enough death on our way out here. He never wanted to hurt anyone, ever. Our family escaped the wars in the East. Tried to make our way across the plains. My husband, my other son, my daughters, one by one, picked off and killed. Now it's just the two of us, and I'm gonna lose him too.
Fuck.
Please,
yep, sad story
help
got me.
my son! No break bread! No! How does it feel now? We'll have our revenge! You ain't seen no break bread!
The deluge of blood is coming!
Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. Just got a lot on my mind. Made a real big mistake. See, the Plains gangs chased my mom and me off our land. We lost everything. Heard this was a place of God-fearing people and thought they'd do right by us. People here kept us out in the cold, letting us starve to death while they sat inside, warm and fed. Then the Dorseys came and gave me some food, some kindness, and asked me to do some vandalism. I figured, what was the harm? I never killed no one, but I did bust some windows. Marshals caught me doing it, and they said I was working with the Dorseys. Magistrate agreed, so here I am. Mom would have talked me out of it. I should have talked to her first.
So, they sentenced you to death for breaking windows. That is just stupid. Got it there, an escape plan. Why'd you do it? What's your sentence?
Magistrate tells me it's death. They're gonna strip me down and tie me to those things. And they're gonna let the cold do its work. I wonder if it'll hurt.
Wish I could tell you it won't, kid. But that'd be a lie.
No, I was never no desperado. Don't rightly know why I let myself get caught up in this. But if I'm to die, I'd at least like to do that right. I'm gonna do that like a man.
Oh, kid, you are nuts. Let's say we can free you. What? That works.
Magistrate's a hard man. I wish I could believe that it'd work. I'd do anything for someone who could get me free without hurting anybody in the process. Guess I don't have any money to give you, but I'd pay you back in hard work, if you'll have me. I'm used to hard work around the homestead, and I ain't too bad with a gun either. My folks made sure I could hunt and fight. I always dreamed of coming to the big city and being a newspaper man. You know, interviewing people, telling the truth about how things really are. Sure didn't turn out like I hoped.
He shakes his head. Damn. Alright.
Nice talking to you.
This kid's going in the pillories next.
Ah, here's the bastard himself.
Howdy, Judge. How's your heart? Still colder than a well digger's ass?
What?
Marshal Quan, impertinent as ever, I see. Rangers, I am Magistrate Silas Watkins. I have heard of your arrival, partly from the confessions of the Dorsey Raiders. You'll be pleased to know that I sentenced them to death for their part in the attack on the city and your convoy. His crimes are still severe. He was part of the Dorsey uprising. He caused significant property damage. His actions diverted marshals from responding to reports of attacks, magnifying the harm the Dorseys were able to inflict. Argue a case, and I might show lenience.
Something tells me if I say that, he's gonna kill his mother as well.
I am not certain you truly understand the Patriarch's justice, but your words ring true. Perhaps death is too severe a punishment. This is irregular, but it is within my powers to grant you full custody of Austin Peace. Any further infractions he may commit are the Ranger's responsibility. I would recommend keeping him out of trouble.
Yes, sir.
You should inform the boy. Best he hears the good news from you.
No regret! No regret!
Still here. Not looking forward to what comes next. What? Are you serious? You really saved my life and I get to be a ranger? Soon as they let me free, I'm going straight to your headquarters. I'll do whatever you need me to do. Clean guns, scrub toilets, you name it. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Revenge. You ain't seen the last of us. Death to Buchanan! Death to the 100 stinking families! Hey, Rangers! How'd you like that welcome party at the lake?
If it's too dangerous for you, Marshals, maybe I should go in there myself. Sheriff Daisy! Sheriff!
Miss, please.
I've had enough of this. Why won't you people do anything?
Meaning fireworks? Too old to fight the Dorseys, they said. Ha!
What's in here? Ah, damn. Nah, I have level. Yeah, let's steal their shit. Hopefully nobody sees. Nothing much in there.
Deputy, how long is the sheriff going to be busy?
As long as it takes, Miss Wesson. You know the trouble that's gone down.
I do know. My family's in trouble right now. That's why it's so urgent I talked to...
Miss Wesson, could you... I'm sorry. I have to talk to these folks. Sorry about that. Are you the Rangers? We were told to expect you. Sheriff Daisy's with...
Thanks, Torres.
Anytime, Marshal Kwan. Reports. Lots of reports. The Dorsey raid really tore up the town. Murder, looting, fires. They even attacked this station. Not that they got very far. It's been exhausting. Don't blink. It's on the back of the box. We keep the peace here in Colorado Springs. Mostly, though, we do what Sheriff Daisy says.
Alright.
Marshals, finally. I was beginning to think you were never going to help... Hold on now. You aren't marshals. You look like ruffians. Are you here to see the sheriff? Well, I'm first. I've been waiting here on tenterhooks for an hour.
Ruffians? Are you always this rude? What kind of help you need?
I'm sorry. I was raised better than that. It's just... I am under considerable duress.
Hey, I'm rude too, but
my family has
rude.
been kidnapped by those no-good Dorseys, and the Marshals will give me no answers about their situation. They won't even speak to me. I must know how the sheriff intends to rescue them. And when. Well, you look capable enough, but I don't know you from Adam. Why, you might be robbers or bandits. No. Thanks all the same, but I think I'll continue to wait on the proper authorities. Frustrating though that may be.
My controllers, but the die goblins, give me a moment. Testing. Can you goblins hear me? Sorry about the screen going out there. My controller was dying. Alright.
Sheriff Daisy, I will not leave until you speak to me.
Well, now you must be the Rangers. I'm the sheriff around here, but you can call me Daisy. Old Saul tells me you're a bunch of badasses, and I ain't one to turn away a badass, especially at a time like this. I reckon you already heard all about the Dorsey raid, so I won't bore you with the details. Suffice it to say, we whooped 'em good, and the survivors are holed up in the Garden of the Gods with a bunch of hostages. Thing is, I lost a lot of marshals. My boys and girls are tired and beat up. You want to make some fast friends around here? You could go into the garden and speak to those Dorseys for us. Maybe find out how the hell they got into the city in the first place.
And by speak, you mean shoot the everlasting shit out of them and save those hostages, right, boss?
Quan, I hear you're some fancy liaison now. Old Saul taking my people without even asking? How dare he? Anyway, yes, you rascal. That's exactly what I mean. But question him first, you hear?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
That girl, you think I ain't heard her yapping? But I got a couple of 50 other people yapping at me too. Tell you what though, her people are 100 family folks from the fancy side of town, so they got some pull. You can do me a big favor and kill 2 birds with 1 stone if you take little Miss Wesson with you when you go to save them. In fact, I'm gonna insist on it. I need that girl out of my hair. I'll let Lipinski know you're bringing her along. He won't let you into the garden without her. Don't worry. She knows which end of the gun the bullets come out of. Go in there and kick some ass, Rangers.
Do I really have to bring her?
I'm not sure why the sheriff didn't assign me marshals, but, well, beggars can't be choosers. I am the Miss Wesson she spoke of. Lucia Wesson, daughter of Percival Wesson and Maria Reyes of the 100 Families.
Yeah, we already met.
As Sheriff Daisy told you, they and some of our neighbors were taken hostage by the Dorseys, and I mean to free them. All of them. So, I am ready when you are. Certainly. My father taught me to shoot almost before I could walk, and I'm the best shot in the city.
Are you sure about that?
Oh, it's true. She's a prodigy, all right. Also a pain in the ass.
No. But I have hunted. There's no need to worry that I will be shy about pulling the trigger. I promise, strangers, if it is to save my family, I will not hesitate.
Maybe we should have like a survival person with us.
I know very little about you, strangers. And even if I trusted you as I would a friend, it is still my family who the Dorseys threaten. I must go. At last.
Maybe in our next playthrough we won't take her.
The deluge of blood is coming for you all!
Dozens killed by Dorsey thugs! Families taken hostage!
Doc Parker's helping the wounded at the Arapaho Garage. He ain't turning in.
What's this? Someone tells me if we go in there we're gonna get shot.
Murderers! Brave Marshal stopped Dorsey's at Palace Gates. Patriarch alive and safe.
Garden of the Gods is just north of Market Square. Marshal Lipinski should be out front.
Now, goblins, we ain't gonna lie, we might do something off camera. Not gonna lie.
I heard we had some new arrivals wash on in. Military types, they said. Can't really see the difference between you and the ordinary class of mercs. Well, much as I'd love to shoot the shit with you tryhards, Sheriff Daisy said to let you go on in. So, go on. Give them Dorseys some hell.
Tryhards?
Marshal Lupinski, I expect you to moderate your language in the presence of a young lady.
My apologies, Miss West. I meant no disrespect. Best of luck to you and your companions here. Nope. It's the Garden of the Gods. Rocks, experimental farms, and now those Dorseys.
He stopped himself. Oh, man.
No room for amateurs in this town. You hear? No room.
What a jackass. You can just stay out of the way and let us deal with the Dorseys. No promises, but we're to kill every Dorsey we find. We're Rangers, sit tight. We'll take care of the...
Oh, thank God. I'll call out if I see you, as long as it's safe. Hey! You on the ledge! Hands up! Oh no. They found me.
Hey, chickens! I'm taking that gun.
Get down from there, or we're coming up! You don't want... Hey! Where did you come from? Back the hell off, or you're dead! You saying I'm a child? You're the one who's in for a whooping.
We didn't have the proper requirements. Fuck. Oh, don't you dare swing it at me.
Gotcha!
Free haircuts!
Whose blood is this?
Alright.
Are you crazy?
Take Dorsey blood and lives?
That shot my ass. Oh, never mind.
Free air! Don't hurt me! I'm just a scientist!
Hey, there goes Major Tom.
We'll get there, please, no! I don't want to die!
Oh, God. Did the Patriarch send you? I'm sorry. I need to warn you. The Dorseys are gathering up ahead between the Gateway Rocks.
Bellamy! Bellamy, look at me. Have you seen my family? Are they here?
Lucia? I thought you were with your family. Oh, thank God you're not. Thank God. They went up ahead with their hostages, but... Lucia, I heard gunfire and screaming. You need to be ready for the worst.
If they've done anything to my people, I'm going to end them all.
Rise, Blair. See you looking.
Please do. I'll tell whatever I can to help. It's not much, but... God, no, I was stalling for time. If I had a few hours and the right chemicals, though, I could have prepared quite a surprise for them. I think they took everyone to their camp, just past the Gateway Rocks.
What about my family, Belle?
Last I saw them, they were all right. They were scared and a little banged up, but they were still alive. My name is Bellamy Ward. I'm a scientist. I invented the solar collectors and experimental farms on top of the rocks. I was calibrating the solar arrays when the Dorseys came through here, herding their hostages with them. So I hid up here and kept out of sight. They're savages. Animals. They beat those people. Laughed at them when they begged for their lives. The kids were screaming, so they beat them too. Then they dragged them all further on, toward their camp.
Just making me hate the Dorseys even more.
The PALs, photon amplification lenses. They harness and focus the ambient light. It's fascinating, actually. They polarize the waves and create constructive interference. Normally, they maintain a stable temperature for the plants, but they can be adjusted to help power the solar collectors, or even thaw frozen components. I once coupled a PAL with a dynamic cross-photon matrix. I was trying to cook some bison steaks, but it incinerated the whole fire pit, melted the entire grill. Goes to show what can happen if you put a decimal in the wrong place. A while ago, we found some old, non-functional solar panels from before the deluge of fire. I couldn't figure out their function at first, until I recovered a microcircuitry board and developed a laser spectrography process. I realized that I could help solve some of the electrical generation issues that have always been a problem for the city.
Huh. Very clever.
You saved my life. I won't forget it.
Alright, let's get the loot and then we'll...
At least it can't get worse, right?
This is Bellamy Ward. HAL operational test number, 110. I've adjusted the angle of the solar collectors by 3.12 degrees to improve the energy transmission from the photonic amplification lenses. I've also attached a more sensitive voltmeter to the test panel, so I can hopefully get a more accurate reading of the conversion rate. Everything's set. Here we go. The photon amplification lenses are operating at 60% ambient light, approximately what we would expect on a typical day in Colorado Springs. Checking the voltmeter now. Yes, it's working! Energy storage is 12% above norm. This is better than I hoped. Now, if I can get the storage rate up to 25%, we'll have surplus power running into the batteries each day for the first time since...
Very interesting. We gotta... Maybe we can sneak by. come from? I gotta get back over here with them. Fuck was he all the way?
This is gonna be explosive!
Don't you fucking run into that.
Time to romance
Oh, why'd you have to run in there?
Cut you down!
Now you want to work together?
That's all you got?
Whole bunch of shit we can sell.
What's in that pit? No. Can't see a thing. Who would do this? Who would murder families and children? Who would burn them so badly that we can't even tell? I don't know if they're here or not. I can't... Come on. Let's find the monsters who did this. That was one of the Schuyler girls, I think. Seems like we ought to leave her alone. Feels an awful lot like grave robbing.
Leave the bird in the pit.
Mize agreed. On behalf of all of us here, I want to offer our unconditional surrender. As proof of our goodwill, I want to tell you that the culprits got into town with help from Farron Brago's organization, and...
Isaac, how could you? How could you throw in with these people? How could you let them take my family? Where are my parents and my little brother?
They're in the grave you passed on the way here. They didn't suffer, Lucia. I promise. Baby, look. I didn't mean it to go this way. I tried to stop them. I really did. I begged.
Stop talking right now.
Wait a minute. You kids were helping the Dorseys? Just tell us how those people
It was Nelius Dorsey. He went looking for your family, Lucia. Your family especially. That's why I got you out of your house before the raid. I didn't want anything to happen to you.
You didn't want anything to happen to me? So you let savages abduct and murder my family. You knew what they meant to me. You knew what their loss would do to me.
But you're still alive, Lucia. Don't you see? You're still alive, and that's what matters most to me.
Pal, you might want to shut the fuck up.
We've been under the Patriarch's boot for 50 years. We say that the 100 families are in charge, but it's really just his family. Just him. I know you must think I'm a fuzzy-headed idealist, but this society's sick. It needs to change.
Were the Dorseys acting alone? Did they have support from anyone
Farron
else?
Brygo's gang helped them get into town. I don't know how or why. And I overheard Nelius say something about Liberty Buchanan, the Patriarch's daughter. I think she's going to attack Colorado Springs. It sounded like she's gathering an army out in the plains. Something way worse than the Dorseys. He escaped. He took some vehicles and headed west into the mountains. I don't think he was planning to come back.
I have heard enough. If your betrayal of my family was not sufficient, your treachery here most certainly is. In the name of the Patriarch, I sentence you.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Please, Lucia. I did this for you. All I ever meant was to help build a better world for you. For all of us. I can't tell you how much I regret. Please don't kill me. Please.
A better way? I can't think of one. Not after what he did to my family. You want to let him walk away from what he's done? I have justice right here, in the palm of my hand. I am more than happy to mete it out. I would be delighted to be its instrument.
You do that, I'm just gonna shoot you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Come in, November 1. This is Ranger HQ. We're getting reports of shooting in your last known location at Garden of the Gods. What's your status? Over.
We took care of the Dorseys and arrested. I'll send a team to pick them up. That's when we took your Dorseys. Here's over to the sheriff.
Copy that, November 1. Dispatching an arrest team now. Good job getting those sons of bitches. Over and out.
You know, Goblins, even though her family got killed in that, I still don't think she had the right to, like, decide, like, what is justice or not. Hell, I don't even have the right to decide, but still. Well, she joined my crew, meaning that she has to follow my rules. If she doesn't, she can get left behind or get put down. That's what happens in most wastelands anyways. You don't follow the rules of a gang or group you join, it's gonna bite you in the ass. Alright, let's get out of here. So the Dorseys got helped by a gang? I don't remember the name of it. What was that game's name? Shit, don't remember. But let's go talk to the sheriff.
You let Isaac live? After he gave aid and comfort to the enemies of the Patriarch? After he helped them kill my family? You let him live?
Lady, go fuck yourself.
Why arrest him when you killed all those others? What made him special?
Well, for one, he wasn't trying to kill me. Two, the others would shoot on sight. And three, shut the fuck up. He's a kid, he deserved to die because he's stupid.
Others have died for less. He's the same age as me. Old enough to know what's right and pay the price for doing wrong. But I'll admit that he was only a pawn. He didn't mean for my family to die. Very well. I accept your decision to let him live. But the people who are truly responsible, Neelius Dorsey and Liberty Buchanan, I will bring justice to their doors. Will you help me find them? You can count on my guns every step of the way.
Do we want somebody who will probably try to kill the people we are going to be trying to bring in alive? No, but let's bring her in anyways. It'll be interesting.
Of course. Good. You've got yourselves a bargain, Rangers. We should go after Neelius Dorsey first. Isaac said he headed west into the mountains. No doubt he plans to hole up at one of the old resorts from before the bombs fell.
Uh-huh.
I don't think we're ready to face him yet, though. Neelius will be dug in, I expect, and he'll have all his best people with him.
Uh-huh.
He only left behind the expendables in the garden.
I thought she said she was gonna follow orders, not give them.
Yeah, same here.
For now, we should head back to the sheriff.
People like that always piss me off.
How's the family?
Like, I get suggestions, but
I knew you slipped.
Tell me what to do.
Hey, slow down. I didn't, I swear.
All I did was ask a few questions.
Really?
What I wouldn't give for a sunny day.
All I did was ask a few questions. Who?
Who are you? Why did the marshal... Is there a way we can get inside?
The marshals have the front boarded up, but there's a side entrance you might be able to open. It's never guarded, but they keep it locked. You didn't hear that from me. Officially, because of the Dorsey raid. But I think they didn't like the questions I was asking about the Patriarch's history while I was renovating the exhibits. I mean, why else would they tell me they'll be hiring a new curator? What's that got to do with the raid? Can you believe it? I really fixed up that museum. Before me, just a bunch of dirty old trash we had to go look at 5 times a year in school. I brought the place into the 22nd century, scavenged some old robot parts to rebuild the animatronics, remade all the replicas from scratch, cleaned all the blood off the scar collector weapons. Good stuff. Junko Murayama, sculptor, roboticist, amateur historian, and former curator of the Colorado Springs Museum of History. I don't even know. I sent Diligent Joe, the Patriarch's private secretary, a list of questions about the Dorsey family and the routing of the Plains gangs. Just trying to clear up a few weird discrepancies, you know? Well, he doesn't get back to me, and then the raid happens, and I'm out on my ass with no explanation. That's weird, right? That's rad! Heck yes! Thank you! You won't regret this. You're over at the old air base, right?
Will.
I've read all about that place. I'll see you back at your HQ.
Alright, that's out of the way. Let's head back to the sheriff.
Is it just me, or are the marshals cracking down on folks harder than before the Dorseys attacked?
Ixnay, I'm the Marshal's man.
They've been real assholes. I mean, they threw my brother up against the wall just for spitting on the ground.
Oh,
Brandy.
Get your Colorado Patriot here. Hot off the press.
Ew, Troy! Those old people are looking at us?
Old? Hey, how old do you think my character is?
It's okay, Brandy. I got this. Get lost, you perv douchebags.
Before you piss yourself after you realize the type of guns we're carrying and the fact we could actually blow your kneecaps?
Wait a minute. You're old, right? Can you get us some beers? Stupid Mary Milkteeth won't sell us any. Too young, she says.
Drinking and drugs. Alright, cool. Okay, stay in school. What the fuck? What? Let's wrap the following. Ah, fuck. Sorry, get your own. Maybe later. Maybe later.
Yeah, later.
Who's this guy?
Hey, you're the Rangers! Sure is nice to meet you. Guess you already know your front page news. Well, it's the only safe place we've got. Vegas is gone. The robots saw to that. Refugees say the East is dying too. Might still be a couple nations out there, Motor City Combined and Buckeye Republic, but they were at war last we heard. Colorado's the only safe place left, and we have the Patriarch to thank. That makes this town the best place in the world near as I can tell, even if it isn't perfect. Yep, I work for the Colorado Patriot, only newspaper left in America. We tell people what's happening in the city and what they should think about it.
So you're telling people what they should think about. Okay then. Don't really know what to say to that. Alright, see you around, kid. Let's...
Either of you ever worry about getting hitched to a pillar?
Hell yeah. I've always got a smile for the marshals and never piss them off. I stay in line.
Horrible way to go. Of course, if you're up there... You Rangers are heroes.
Rangers,
I'm gonna
wow.
tell everyone what
Can't thank you
did
enough for saving me.
Thank you. Thank you.
Don't worry, Mom. Your boy is gonna be a ranger.
Cold and shitty day, ain't it?
I think we should pull some marshals from Broadmoor, but...
What can I do for you, Rangers? Thanks. If you've got any feedback, be sure to fill out a form.
Who'd make the precious 100 families feel all warm?
I like your style, Rangers. I asked for a favor and you came through for me. Of course, I'd have liked it better if you sent Isaac Reed and his traitor friends to me, rather than locking them up in Ranger HQ. Seems to me that if somebody commits a crime in Colorado Springs, they should face Colorado Springs justice. And I sure would appreciate it if you keep that in mind for the future.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen, lady. Your justice is way, way too fucked up.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully, once you see how things work around here, you'll change your minds.
Normally normally I get along with certain types of sheriffs, but that sheriff in Cyberpunk, not so much. This sheriff, I don't think I'm going to get along with. At all.
Now, before I forget, let me introduce you to Hope Emerson. She heard all about you coming to town and she wants to join up. Ain't that right, Hope?
Pleasure's mine, Rangers. Ran the lockup in a little town called Amity on Colorado's eastern border. Figured I could do the same thing for you at your HQ. Assuming you'll be arresting people now and then?
Amity got flattened by the Scar Collectors a while back, so Hope came west. Been trying to get her to join the Marshals ever since, but she keeps turning me down flat. We have some differences when it comes to crime and punishment. But that aside, she's smart, honorable, and she'd be an asset to your organization.
Great. I'll head over to Ranger headquarters in a bit and start fixing up your brig. I can't think of a better way to serve than to ensure that our justice is fair. Even to...
So, back to business.
Click the button.
Did you find out how the Dorseys got into town? Figures. That rat slinked into town about 5 years back. And the Patriarch, God love him, offered him a place to set up shop. Been nothing but trouble ever since. So him making a deal with the Dorseys doesn't surprise me in the least. In fact, I had a hunch he might be involved, so I sent my best man over to his nightclub, the Little Vegas, to search for a connection. Haven't heard back from him, though, and I'm a little worried. Say, what if I asked you Rangers to go to Little Vegas and check up on him? And if you happen to find proof that Brygo helped the Dorseys while you're there, well, feel free to cuff the bastard and haul him in.
Alright.
Take down Brygo for me, and I'll make sure your HQ gets the best equipped armory this side of the Rockies. Guns, ammo, armor, the whole shebang. The marshal I sent to the Little Vegas is named Delgado. Family man and the best inspector I've got. Keep him safe, and I'll owe you another favor. Always a pleasure, Rangers.
He still smells like piston. I just realized that. Let's head to the Little Vegas. That's the wrong way.
Extra, extra, bloody shootout in Garden of the Gods!
Oh, let's check in here, see if they have clothes yet. Do I have to go on this side?
Look, Martha, it's our friends who helped us save the shop. What can I do for you? We've got some discounts with your name on them.
You and your wife get along well?
Hardly a crossword between us.
She says nothing but rolls her eyes. Oh man, that is funny.
Been making clothes and adornments for the 100 families for 30 years. Most of them won't buy from anybody else. Of course, we sell to regular folks too. Plenty of less expensive items in stock. Repurposed or restored garments, mostly.
Alright, let's see. We got... an outfit. That looks like a construction worker outfit. What the hell is that thing? How much is that in cost? Shit. Can I sell shit? Oh, damn. Alright, cool. tempted to buy that and see what that shit is, but nah. Alright, let's check this stuff out. Where is it? Not bad. Oh, that's some raider gear shit thing. What the fuck is that? Okay, what happened to the clothes we bought? Did I resell them to this guy?
Welcome back to Cassidy's Fine Clothiers. What can I do for you?
Alright, let's get out of here.
Welcome to the freshly reopened Taiwan Jones's Emporium! We have everything you need, just for the asking and, well, the paying. Well done scuttling those damn Dorseys in the gardens, chums. So, what are you looking for? Ah, you want to hear about the wide open seas. My trusty vessel, the wild waves crashing the shores? Well, sorry, chums. I'm just here to sell stuff. What would you like? Sardine lean.
I don't think she's been to sea. Let's check this stuff out. The fuck is... That looks like a spine. Yeah, it looks like a rifle. Is that a sledgehammer? Huh. Gladiator looking helmet. Oh, that looks cool. Check this stuff out. There we go. That actually looks good. Oh shit, I forgot. There we go. I gotta say, I like the new look I have right here. So, this is... Oh, alright.
like you're at the Little Vegas, judging by all that noise in the background. Remember, your first order of business is to find Delgado. Maybe somebody in there has seen him.
A lot of them looks like they ready to pay out though.
Sure, we'll all be millionaires. Keep your eyes on the prize, Rangers. While you're at it, if you can prove that Brago made a deal with the Dorseys, feel free to take that bastard down. Best of luck, Rangers.
Hope you hit the jackpot.
What's your favorite
You know that I know the DJ from way back.
You mean the robot?
Yeah, my dad reprogrammed it, so we're like super close personal friends.
I'm not sure it's smart enough to have friends, but okay.
Okay.
Fuck me! No more gambling for me. I learned my lesson.
The hell is this guy?
Fuck! Fuck! I'm so screwed!
Okay, why?
Like, total.
What's the problem? You shouldn't do drugs.
Fuck you! I'm a sick man!
Really? I couldn't tell you was sick. Alright. Wasn't expecting to tell me to go fuck myself there, but alright. What's the problem?
Fuck! Fuck! Like, I went upstairs to get my shit out of the sink, but Boulder and his mercs took my pants and kicked me out for no fucking way I'm dealing with that asshole again. Not my drugs. Other people's. Well, mostly. I got deliveries to make. Rhino and Focus. 5 each.
Why are you dead with that?
I owe a lot of money. I don't sell this shit, they'll kill me. In a safe? Upstairs? Just watch out for Boulder.
Alright. Gonna level up here real quick. Oh, wrong button.
Ooh-wee! Always have a time at Little Vegas. Even if I go home with red hot balls, it's just like hellfire.
6, hey? What are you runts doing in here? This is a private party.
Huh. Alright.
Oh, so you've got some cojones. Well, if it's a fight you want, the local 168 are happy to oblige.
Oh man, I should have loaded up hard ass. Let's make this guy piss himself. I could kill him.
Ha! You're right. Get out of here, you panty wastes. You ain't worth the glove leather. Thieves.
Ow! Yeah!
Where's the damn safe?
Hey, remember how I blew that Dorsey's brains out? Still got some on my shoes.
Alright, got that shit.
Yeah!
You know what, goblins? On our second playthrough, we are gonna kick that guy's ass. What's up
Wonder
here?
if 10 is working today.
Wonder
Welcome to the Little Vegas brothel, friends.
Bro. Oh.
Oh, hey, Quan. Looking for a good time, I assume.
Sorry, Ken. Me and my friends are here on business today. Rangers, meet Kendall, Colorado Springs' finest purveyor of sins of the flesh.
Wait, what? His name is what?
That's my name, yes. Excuse me a moment.
He turns away. And once. Girl.
You really shouldn't ask him about that. He had a misunderstanding with Mr. Brygo, and they cut off his junk. Smooth like a candle. Get it?
Fuck!
Makes him a great pimp, though.
They cut his... Oh, that is... Oh, no guy should go for that. What the fuck? Ah, jeez. Alright,
Delgado. You know, that name sounds really familiar, but remembering is going to be hard work. The kind of work a man should be paid to do.
Kendall, you predictable son of a bitch.
Alright, let's see. How much money will it cost to remember where he is? Let's talk about having some... Alright, so... I'm tempted to click that, but... No, fuck no.
I need serious cash. Any less, and it isn't worth the risk.
Maybe if I'm playing as a female character and not myself. $100?
Sure, okay. I don't like straining my memory anyway.
Let's click that.
Rangers, you're not actually going to recreate in this disgusting place.
Of course. Here at the Little Vegas brothel,
Oh, it's not for
we
him.
offer a royal flush
I
of
was
ladies
with him
and
for a
gentlemen of the evening. There's the lovely Ten of Hearts, the handsome Jack of Hearts, the imperious Queen of Hearts, the mighty King of Hearts, the unsurpassed Ace of Hearts, and, for those of you who like it weird and wild, there's the one and only Joker. So, pick a card. Any card.
Thanks for the...
My pleasure. Have fun.
Alright, I'm checking out this place. So, there's
I get all giddy when you smile.
What?
Oh, Quan! It's you!
This is the most beautiful woman you've ever met. She puts eye to her. She sees.
Hi, Ten. Good to see you.
One is blushing like a...
I'm so happy you're back. I've missed you so much. Can you stay?
Yeah, I'm kind of on duty. Maybe some other time. Yeah, unless you all want to take a break for a while.
Sure, but we want to take a break with her. Well, the words there aren't wrong. No time for that now. You two seem to be old friends. Go on. We'll show ourselves out, and it's on us.
Really? Thank you so much. You might want to get yourselves a drink or play some blackjack. I'm gonna be a while.
Translation? About 15 seconds.
10.
Oh, Quan, it's been so long.
Did it freeze or something? Oh, no. Wait, screen went dark.
It's never been like this before.
What?
I'll miss you.
Well, we bought one of our companions a date. It's in this room.
Are you
What?
looking at my boots? You haven't earned the right.
Fuck? I think we just found the room for Masochist. I'm out. Alright, what's in here? Oh. Alright, what about here?
Oh, sweetie. Everyone has nerves their first time. Let's try again. Slowly this time.
What the fuck? Am I dancing? Look, I'm dancing in the damn doorway.
No, I know how to do it. I just don't feel like it right now. Hey, who the hell are you guys?
Sorry to barge in, didn't mean to interrupt. Having trouble where the Rangers will take it from here, kid. Oh my god. Oh man. Ah, shit. Oh man, I really want to pick that one, but that seems like a dick move. Oh man, I'm going with this one.
Yes. I mean, no. I just changed my mind, and now I'm leaving.
Keep it up. Works for us. Take a. Just one word for you, kid. Why not?
Does that work? I have been tired lately, focused on work.
you. You'll be hurt. Try and you'll shake her like a car with it.
Thanks! Oh, man. Yeah! Look at you, big boy.
What the fuck?
Okay, sweetie, let's try again.
Let me get out of here first.
Yeah, yeah, I
Nope.
can go all night,
I
baby.
fucking
all
hear it from the
night
other
long.
thing. Great. Well, at least we can't see it.
Oh, wow, that was so much better than a warm apple pie. You guys are all right in my
Apple
book.
pie. What?
Anything
Is
I
that
can
an
help
American
with?
Pie reference? Wasn't there one movie where like one guy fucked a pie? And then his dad walked in and caught him? Wonder if that one's on Netflix. I'm going to try to look that up tomorrow. Or today, it's midnight where I'm. Fuck. Do you know a way we can get on... You already did, kid. We're ready to go. Do you know...
Maybe. I'm actually here to fix a bug in the club's ventilation system, but, I haven't got around to it yet. If you can access the climate controls, you can make it overheat and cause a fire. Here is the password. All you gotta do is set the fan to off and the heat to max, which should be impossible, but right now it isn't. And don't worry, I won't be fixing that bug for a while. Will I, Ace?
As long as you pay your tuition, sugar.
Thanks again, Rangers.
Come back anytime, Benji. School's always in session.
The woman on the bed turns to
I
you.
know you like what you're looking
at.
And for a small fee, I'll show you things you had no idea you wanted.
I'm good. Well, thanks.
That's a shame. I've got a lot I could teach you. Don't be shy. I've seen everything.
So this is the joke.
Gracious. Do people actually want to... Disgusting.
This reminds me of that joke about the guy who apparently builds like a lot of stuff, but never gets called like the builder, or like gets called the fence builder, or the bridge builder, or the dock builder. But then he fucks one goat, and then he gets called the goat fucker. Yeah, I'm getting out of here. What the fuck is wrong with people? What's this room? It's just a guy, and I see stuff on the floor. Let's get out of there.
Thought you couldn't work tonight, Darlene.
It's fine. I got a sitter.
Not your ex, I hope. He'll drink all your liquor and sell the kid to the scar collectors.
Haha. Little Tammy from next door. She'll still drink all my liquor, but Zach will be safe.
Alright, there he is.
Any luck? Do you have my 5 Rhino and 5 Focus?
Yeah, but getting it was tougher than we thought. We're going to need to get... maybe if we did a Merc thing.
Thank you! You saved my life!
Yeah, whatever. You owe us one.
It's just a little to even me out. That's all.
I wish I could afford to drink like you.
What the cat dragged in.
Who the fuck's this guy?
Ah, it's you, Red Hats. I was wondering when you'd come to see Charlie Nose. Farron Brago's capo, leader of men, hero of the Battle of Two Buttes, savior of St. Elmo, and friend to everyone worth knowing. Welcome to Little Vegas. All those and more. I have plenty to tell you, Red Hats. All you need is working ears and an open heart. Charlie is a friend to all, and all know Charlie. So what can Charlie do for you? You like it? He used to be a real lady killer. Then he made the unwise decision to double-cross Mr. Brygo, so the boys took him into the back room.
Okay.
Had him in there for weeks, poor bastard. You could hear his screams clear across town. He came back with a face that wasn't so pretty anymore, and without Master John Goodfellow. Kendall! Get it?
What a revolting story.
Yep, that was pretty fucked up.
Yeah, he didn't like it much either. Especially the ending. El Gato? What?
Come on, Charlie. You remember Delgado. Nice guy, family man. Way too good for the trash in this place.
Oh, not like you, Marshal. You blend right in with the rest of us.
He winks.
Sorry. Haven't seen him. Old Charlie would tell you if he had.
Old Charlie seems like a real scumbag, not the trust. Why do you call us
Why
red
wouldn't
hats?
I? Isn't that who you are, with your hat so red? Oh well. Can't help you if you're confused.
Our hats aren't red.
You see this silver ram medal? You like it? It's my favorite badge. The Patriarch himself gave it to me. Yes, sir. Until next time, Red Hats.
I get the feeling they're in the back room. So let's save. Alright, goblins. So, in the next video, we are going to be heading in that back room. We're probably going to make 2 or 3 episodes of this tomorrow, and then we'll do Shadow of War, Mass Effect Andromeda, and a new game. So, I hope you goblins are ready for that, and I'd like to take this moment to ask you goblins to please subscribe, hit the like button if you like it, and leave a comment. I gotta say, nobody, no guy, should have their junk cut off. That is just fucked up. But, anyways, goblins, to my fellow goblins out there, may your pockets be full of gold, may your loot be plentiful, and may you always have a village or a kingdom nearby to loot and plunder to your heart's content. But without further ado, I'm Scully the Goblin, no deep voice or my regular voice this time, because it is 12:34 at night, and I'm trying not to wake up my family members. So, peace out, see you in the next one, and goodbye.